My dear one, come closer. Let me tell you a gentle bedtime story, the kind that unfolds slowly like a dream and is easy to imagine as pictures and scenes. I'll speak as if I am there with you, living this story beside you. I remember the evening when the sea was calm like a sleeping animal. I stood on a narrow path above a small coastal village, holding my lantern close to my chest. Below me, the houses glowed with warm yellow windows, and the air smelled of salt and baked bread. Everyone in the village believed the old lighthouse at the cliff's edge was empty. But I knew better. I pushed open the wooden door and it creaked softly as if greeting me. Inside, the spiral stairs curled upward like a sleeping shell. At the very top, the great glass room waited, filled with moonlight. That was where Elior lived. He was the keeper of dreams. He sat by the lighthouse lamp, carefully polishing its golden surface. His hair shimmered silver white, not from age, but from listening to dreams for too many years. "You're late," he said gently, without turning. "I was watching the stars," I replied, setting my lantern down. "They looked restless tonight." Elior nodded. "That means the dreams are restless too." He opened a wide table made of pale wood. On it lay a living map, soft glowing dots drifting slowly like fireflies. "Each light is a sleeping soul," he explained, though I already knew. "But look here." One light flickered weakly, dimmer than the rest. "A child?" I asked. "Yes, someone who has forgotten how to dream." My heart tightened. When dreams fade, the world becomes too heavy. Elior handed me a small glass bottle filled with silver mist. "Take this," he said. "It holds a beginning." I wrapped my scarf tighter around my shoulders. I had walked into dreams before, but each journey felt different, like stepping into someone else's heartbeat. "Will I find them?" I asked. "You always do," Elior answered softly. The lighthouse light dimmed and the room dissolved into starlight. I found myself standing on a floating wooden pier beneath a lavender sky. The sea below was made of clouds drifting slowly. At the end of the pier sat a small figure, a child, knees pulled close, staring into nothing. I walked carefully so my footsteps wouldn't sound too loud. "Hello," I said, sitting beside them. They didn't answer, so I opened the bottle just a little. The silver mist drifted out and formed tiny glowing birds that fluttered gently in the air. The child's eyes followed them, and for the first time they breathed in. The dream had begun to wake. The world around us slowly changed. The pier melted into soft grass, and a playground appeared, swings moving gently without wind, a slide glowing faintly like moonstone. "I used to come here," the child whispered, "but it stopped feeling real." I nodded. Dreams don't disappear. They wait. A shadow gathered near the edge of the playground, not frightening, just heavy. "What is that?" the child asked. "That," I said gently, "is the worry you carry when you think you must grow up too fast." The shadow trembled, then shrank a little as if relieved to be seen. I stood and held out my hand. "Let's try something," I said. "Close your eyes." They did. The swings lifted slightly off the ground. The stars leaned closer. The playground breathed. "Dreams move when you trust them," I whispered. The child smiled, small but real. From my pocket I took out a simple object, a paper boat, folded from starlight. "This is yours," I said. "Whenever the world feels loud, you can sail it again." The child held it carefully, as if it might fly away. "Will you stay?" they asked. "I can't," I answered honestly, "but you won't be alone." The dream began to glow brighter. The sky softened into morning colours. As the child faded into waking, I felt myself pulled backward, gently, like the tide. I stood once more inside the lighthouse. Elior was already watching the map. The flickering light now shone steadily. "You did it," he said. I smiled, tired but warm. Outside, the sun rose over the sea and the lighthouse light turned off, its work done for the night. I wrapped myself in my coat and listened to the quiet. Somewhere, a child woke up smiling. And that, my dear, is how dreams remember how to fly. Sleep softly now. I'll be right here just beyond the lighthouse light.